Okay, so it's me again, and I'm going to show you a really quick video on how to access cases in Westlaw. Unfortunately, the other night we were unable to access Westlaw, some issues on their end, and today I just checked it a little earlier, and so it should be up and going. So how do I access case law in Westlaw? First thing you're gonna have to do, just like the other night when I showed you how to access Nexus Uni, you're gonna have to go to the database tab first. Once you do that, you can either click on where it says browse, or you can click the magnifying glass. So I'm gonna go right to the alpha letter W. I'm gonna scroll down and I'm gonna look and I'm gonna find Westlaw. Westlaw to me, it's I don't want to say it's easier than Nexus Uni. I just think it's a little more user friendly. Okay, great. Came right up. Okay, so what do you need to do if you're looking for something with employment law? First thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to the cases link. And there's a lot of stuff here too. I would recommend just playing around with, find different laws over here. You can find state materials and federal materials here. And there's just a lot of different things that you can look at here. But I know for the case, for the purpose of your assignment, you just need to find cases. So I'm going to go to cases, click on that, and then I'm going to make sure I'm clicking on federal cases. If you wanted to, you could go by state as well, but I'm going to go right to federal cases. And you'll see here it says federal cases, and just like the other night, I think I chose sex discrimination. I'll type that in, just make sure you spell it correctly and hit search. And we came up with, it says 10,000, the number is actually probably more than 10,000. We have 10,000 or so federal cases with sex discrimination. But if you look on your left-hand side, so you're gonna have all your filters. If you want to, you can say, well, I want to change that date. I know for the purpose of your assignment, you need to have stuff that's 5 years or newer. I'm just going to choose 3 years or newer here because it tells me that I have 1,035 of them. And let's see what else. If we wanted to, we could make sure, you should do this for this assignment, topic, which you can, various topics here, but I know that we want to make sure we're looking at employment law and labor law. So we have 984 cases there. And I know that the other night when I searched on Nexus Uni, I believe it was this case that came up, Bostic versus Clayton County, Georgia. So here it is again. It's a pretty recent case. It's just 2 years old. You'll notice too, all of your keywords are going to be highlighted. This just makes it easier to figure out that's kind of what you want to be looking at. And you'll notice too, this one has a yellow flag. The yellow flag means that there's some negative treatment of the case, but nothing was overruled. If you see a red flag, it means that the case may have been amended, repealed, or held unconstitutional, and it's no longer good law. So that you're going to probably want to avoid those. And if you do see a blue and white flag, the blue and white flag means that the case is or was appealed. And that means it's going to go to another court for a decision, be it the Court of Appeals or the Supreme Court. So let's take a look at Bostic versus Clayton County, Georgia. And they gave you secondary sources here on the side too. Here's all the information you need for your citation. I think it's a little bit difficult to cite in Westlaw. So I'm going to show you a way that you can cite your sources. And I believe I showed you in the first video, but get out of this email. So this is all the information you need for your citation. You just it says here, copy this, but it's just going to copy it as you see it. It's not going to put it into the APA format. So just scrolling down here, the synopsis of the case, what's it all about? You're going to see a lot of times they're going to see head notes. These head notes are basically going to give you the descriptions and definitions for things that they're talking about in this case. This one, they're going to have a lot too. These cases are going to definitely have a lot. But scrolling down, you can see, let's see. there's an opinion, and this is from Justice Gorsuch, delivered the opinion of the court. And a lot of times you're going to end up seeing, and hopefully they have it here. Let me see, keep scrolling. Scrolling. I believe the other day when I was looking at this, I saw there was another opinion that came out. So not all the judges all agree on things, and you'll get another judge with their opinion of the case. And don't see it. Yeah, here it is. Justice Alito, with whom Justice Thomas joins, dissenting. So that's another way to look at the case and to see how the Supreme Court or another court decided on a particular case. So the great thing is you have a you have a lot of choices here, and make sure you look at it. Don't just assume that, that's going to be perfect for my for what I'm talking about. Actually look at the case. Maybe this one will fit you. Again, the yellow flag. See if any of them have red flags. I don't see any. Okay, but you got case after case after case here. It's kind of hard not to find what you're looking for between Westlaw and Nexus Uni, excuse me. So you could also search by judge, by attorney, etc. So let me get out of this and just to quickly show you, and I showed you this the other night, but I want to show it again. We have a research guide here. If you click on that, and then you're just going to want to type in legal resources. And it's not the very first one that comes up. You might be able to use this one as well, but I know that this particular one here that says legal resources. This was put together by my coworker. And right on the front page here, citing legal resources, APA style. So you have all that information. You have all the citation information that you need. You just got to figure out how to put it in APA format. And there's a couple of different websites here that'll help you do that. So I'm going to also just mention again my email. If you need assistance, if you want to meet one-on-one, you can go to email me at Thomas, THOMAS, O'Brien, OBRIEN at FAU.edu. Again, Thomas O'Brien at FAU.edu. We can set up a one-on-one. We can set up a Zoom. Or if you just have, it might be simple. Maybe just email me and I can email you back and make a suggestion or whatnot. So yeah, that's using Westlaw. I apologize for not being able to access this the other day. And then of course we had the hurricane and 2 days off, and I didn't have a computer at my house. So a little late getting this to you, but hopefully you found this helpful.